Congratulations on your new hire. We wanted to give you some information to help you prepare for your new employee's first day and our onboarding process.
A positive onboarding experience has been shown to improve employee engagement and increase retention rates.
A successful onboarding process begins when your new hire accepts their job offer and continues well beyond their start date and into their first year of employment.
One of the most important ways to ensure a positive onboarding experience is by connecting with your new employee shortly after they accept the offer.
The first thing you should do is call your new employee and congratulate them. Talk a bit about the first day, where they need to show up, who to ask for, any first day activities, and answer any questions that they have. You don't have to get too detailed on that first phone call, just where and when to be arriving.
You should follow up with an email with more specifics so they can refer back to it. Again, we have samples on our website under Step 7 of the guide.
Right after connecting with your new employee, send out a new hire announcement to your team to let them know of the new hire, when they're starting, and what they'll be doing. You can find a sample new hire email on the DHR website in Step 6 of the onboarding guide.
The next thing you should do right away is send out an onboarding memo to the appropriate department or agency contacts to ensure that your new employee has the proper access to equipment to begin work on their first day.
It's a good thing to know who your department contacts are when you begin the recruiting process, so you are well prepared when an offer is accepted. You want to make sure you're taking care of tasks like completing any new hire paperwork, badge and building access, an email account, computer system network folder access, computer equipment, software the new hire will need, phone.
The quicker you can get these tasks in motion, the more time the people who need to get these technical aspects in place have to ensure a smooth start for your new hire. A 2-week time frame from offer acceptance to start date is needed.
While the wheels are in motion, getting the technical needs of your new employee met, it's time for you to think about a mentor or a buddy for your new hire. Hiring a buddy increases employee engagement because it shows that you care about your employee and you trust them. It also helps develop professional relationships between your new staff and your current staff. Buddies are also valuable because they help assist when you may not be available to help your new employee with questions or concerns that they may have.
The role of the buddy is to help the employee become acquainted to the department or unit in an informal way.
The buddy should be someone who can serve as a good role model to the new employee and is familiar with the day-to-day operations of the unit.
Some simple but key things a buddy can do are provide a friendly contact to assign questions that will arise during the first few weeks of employment. Serve as a contact and follow-up with the new employee for their first 1 to 3 months to help him or her become acclimated. You can get more information, including a buddy checklist, in Step 9 of our onboarding guide on our website.
So you have a buddy selected. Now is the time to start thinking about what your new employee's first day, week, and months will look like.
Step 10 of our online guide will take you through the entire timeline, but here are some key things you will want to think about and plan for. Let's start with the first day.
You can expect your new hire to be pretty busy in the morning of their first day if they are attending a new employee orientation or NEO session. They will be doing some paperwork, learning about policies around employee conduct, and being introduced to employee benefits.
Provided your new hires have computer with network and email access, they'll be able to access our learning management system. Here, they'll be able to enroll in benefits as well as take mandatory online trainings.
When you connected with your new employee after they accepted the offer, and you've discussed the logistics of their first day, time, location, parking, and who to ask for upon arrival, you may have given them a basic schedule of the first day. It's okay if you didn't, because it's probably something you still needed to plan.
Make sure that someone is available, whether it's you or the buddy, to meet them when they arrive. This person will be responsible to get them to their NEO session. Just as important, this person will let them know what the plan will be when that session is done. Either you or the buddy should be there to meet them when the session is done and take them back to their workstations or to the next event you had planned. If you can't make it, be sure to tell a field HR representative so they know to get them where you need them next.
Now that your new employee is done with their NEO session and back with you, here are some important things to do.
Take them on the tour of the office space they are working in. Show them where the break rooms, restrooms, etc. are. Introduce them to their coworkers.
Make sure to let them know the roles these people play within the department or unit. They're probably not going to remember all of it, but it's a good starting point for the learning process.
Also, reiterate to the group the role the new employee will be performing.
Feel that there are other parts of the building that are important to take the new employee to right away, such as a cafeteria, the office and print room, and the supply room. Take them there.
Now you should show the new employee their workstation.
This will include the major phone functions, including how to make an outside phone call, etc.
Next, they will need to log into their computer and open Outlook.
You may need to assist them with desktop support to log in for the first time. Once logged on, show them any shared drive and cloud file storage sites that they will be using, such as SharePoint. In Outlook, they should have a welcome email with instructions for logging into the Learning Management System, LMS, to begin the online portion of the NEO and any training requirements.
Finally, you'll want to confirm that they have all the office supplies that they need.
Next, you should encourage your new employee to assess their workstation setup to make sure it's comfortable for them. Encourage them to share what their preferred workstation setup is, and if changes are necessary, contact your business office to evaluate options.
If you had planned on a team or one-on-one lunch in your welcome email or call, make sure those plans are set and everyone attending is aware of it.
If time permits during the first day, meet with your new hire to reiterate the job duties, expectations, and responsibilities, and set the parameters for a check-in schedule with them so that they are ramping up properly and engaging with their work and their team. If you can't get to this on the first day, make sure you get to this within the first week.
Next, we will go over some of the other first to third week activities. This is what we call the orientation phase.
Positive first few weeks and months are critical to an employee staying engaged with their employer and their job.
Here are some things you'll want to do to help ensure a positive onboarding experience.
Review department-specific training schedules.
Assign less complex projects to get new employee integrated with work.
Review VTHR, time entry process, employee self-service for benefit enrollment, and review accrued leave and other important information.
Review any agency and department-specific policies and ensure that they understand them. If any policy requires it, ask the employee to affirm compliance with their signature.
Have another check-in to see if they understand the role and responsibilities of their positions, to assess if there are any areas they need more training or just a bit more help.
Next are months 1 through 5. This is what we call the acclimation phase.
Within their first month, you will want to sit down with your new employee to review the expected performance goals for the next 6 months of their original probation and see how they are doing on any required trainings.
In the second month, review their work plans and measure progress on any assigned projects.
In the third month, conduct an informal performance review. If this is their first state job, this is the halfway point to the employee's original probation. Make sure they have access to all the training and resources they will need to be successful.
In the fourth and fifth months, review ongoing and completed work projects. Assess their understanding of department policies. Create an employee development plan for the first year.
The last phase in integration includes the 6 months to the first year of your new employee's career with the state.
You will need to complete a probationary performance evaluation report, which will be due on or near 6 months or an extended date beyond that.
You'll also want to review any areas where the job duties, responsibilities, or performance expectations may have changed since first discussed, so that everyone's understanding is aligned as you move toward the next 6 months and the year going forward.
There are always ongoing activities that you should be aware of to keep your new hire engaged and improve the chances of them deciding to make the state of Vermont their long-term employer. Please refer to Step 11 in the guide on our website for more details.
We hope this short video has been helpful as you onboard your new employee. Remember, the first days, weeks, and months are the most critical to get an employee engaged and make them feel welcome. So it is important you are in constant dialogue with them to send the right message, that you value their work and you are giving them all the resources you can to be successful in the state of Vermont.
You can get more details and helpful checklists on our website.
As always, if you have more questions, please reach out to your human resources partner or talent acquisition specialist. They are here to help you along the way.